Hello everyone, I'm live back again on Talk It Out. So our business tutor, and today's topic is the market research process, where we will talk about how the market research process works in business and helps in marketing. And let me give a bit of introduction. She's a passionate professional based in UAE and in Saudi Arabia with more than 14 years teaching experience, has received Dean's Award and recognition in the field of business management, demonstrated a commitment to excellence in teaching methods, PhD degree in management on the topic of research, determined factors of social media on consumer decision making in Saudi Arabia. So she's currently in Saudi Arabia and she's taking classes online. So let's add her in and we can start with the live today.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Yes.
Yeah,
Can you wear headphones?
I am.
Like the voice is echoed,
Yeah.
so it would be great if you can wear headphones.
No, actually, I'm trying to connect through laptop. Okay.
Okay.
So issue is going on.
So you have to keep it open with you, and you can talk about it.
Okay, sure, no problem. It's okay. I will do it like that.
Okay. And maybe later we can share the presentation, after the live. Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
So
please, can you introduce yourself to the audience first? Tell us about yourself a little bit.
Sure. My name is Dr Nuslia. I have done my PhD in management, and I have been brought up in Saudi Arabia and studied my bachelor's from Bahrain, then master's from Malaysia, and then I have then completed my PhD in management on the topic of determinant factors of social media influence on consumer decision making in Saudi Arabia. I was teaching as a business lecturer in one of the institutes in Saudi Arabia. I taught there for around 5 years. It was a campus of Binary University, Malaysia here. Then I was teaching with Alusan Institutes and Training as a business teacher for O-levels, A-levels, and American curriculum students, IB students, and IB students as well. And then after that, I'm working as a market researcher. I am working on a couple of research papers with different universities and professors. Recently, I presented my research paper in Sohar University, Oman, and my topic nowadays, which I am working on, is AI, influence of AI, and how to bring AI in teaching and learning, and how to bring AI in market research. So yeah, this is what I am working, and now I joined your platform as well, PChex.
Thank you so much, for joining us. It's an amazing and honor to have you. Honestly, person like you who have a lot of experience. Back to back, there is so much experience you have. Honestly speaking,
yes.
It's great to see that.
I have a teaching field from past 14 years. And side by side, I was running my own market research consultancy in Saudi Arabia from 2021.
Okay, amazing. That's great.
Yeah, and now also I started my own company in UAE, but it's different fact. It's a marketing company, so this is my different field.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You are getting into everything, business and then side hustle and everything together. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is our topic today, Ms. Nuslia? What are we talking about?
Yeah, today I'm going to talk about more about market research process.
Okay.
Okay. This is especially for business students, O-levels, A-levels, and foundation students.
Oh, perfect.
Even the graduation, yeah, because I taught graduation and master's students as well. So this could be the benefit for those who are going to implement the market research and do market research and do it and use it as an implication for their businesses. Like if any entrepreneur wants to start the business and work on the market research as well, this topic, this presentation will be beneficial for them as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's right. Okay, so shall we start?
Yeah, Sure.
All right.
So let's discuss first about marketing. So, what do you think about marketing in general? Let me ask you.
Okay, so marketing is basically where you put your word out and people to get to people know about you, you know, your business, what are you selling, what are your products. So people, it's like an awareness for people to know more about you.
Okay, that's great. But when we talk about marketing, mostly people think that it is actually a promotion.
Okay.
Like, you know, the kind of thing comes in like, oh, okay, they are doing just a promotion or maybe an advertising only. Yeah. But when we look deep into it, it's actually a process. Like, you know, the communication process, the creating actually to make the value for the customers, like how you deliver value to the customers and manage customer relationship in such a way that the organization can get benefit from it. It's just not about only advertising or making promotion of the things, which usually comes in the people of the mind. And sometimes it usually happens is that when we speak about marketing, people think that with only, like, you know, with doing marketing, maybe we can get sales. But it's not because sales is something different. First, when we start from the marketing, it's actually the complete function which we need to perform. Then the next step will be for selling the products and other things. But when we say marketing, it's actually an organizational function and set of processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to the customer. Customer relationship is also a very important part. When we say stakeholders, that will benefit to the organization and the stakeholders. The stakeholders are those people which are directly or indirectly connected to an organization. It's the customers. It's we need sometimes suppliers. We have clients. Many things which are the employees. Everything which is connected directly or indirectly to an organization are included into stakeholders. Now we start the marketing research process. Now, when we say marketing research, so it's like the research comes in our mind when we say the research, something like we are searching something which is already online. We are doing something, researching it again. But when we talk about marketing research process, it's actually about gathering information, designing, analyzing everything, reporting, which could benefit to an organization and solve a specific marketing problem. Let's suppose any organization, they are suffering with they are not getting much results for their company. Their ROI is not increasing. So how we can plan their marketing, make their marketing plan? First of all, we need to do research of the marketing, like whatever the products for that company or organization, how this is beneficial for the consumer. So first we do market research, and we came to know that what are the specific requirement of the thing. Then we go for the next step of solving the marketing problem. Then we prepare a marketing plan. So this topic is more discussion of the marketing, and which will help business students as well as leadership students to enhance their more business studies. So besides that, functions to link the consumer to the marketer by providing information that can be used in making marketing decisions. So why do we need market research? Because to make correct marketing decision for the organization. Then it will generate information to identify and define marketing opportunities and problems. So we will have an information which we can utilize to define marketing problems, opportunities, and solve their problems. In that, when we study deep about marketing, we see that we utilize different type of steps to do it, like SWOT analysis, by analyzing strengths and weaknesses of an organization, which is inside an organization, and opportunities and threats which are outside an organization.
Okay.
Then we generate, refine, and evaluate marketing actions. So all these steps are needed in any marketing plan. But before that, we need to do the market research, and it will benefit into an organization. Improve the understanding of marketing as a process and monitor marketing performance. So these are the things which we use for marketing research process. Now, what is market research? It's the systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing of data with respect to a particular market, where market refers for a specific group in a specific geographic area. Like, for example, if we talk about Arabs, so which type of what type of food they prefer. So if we are looking for any restaurant, we will go for the specific niche of that market, and then we identify and we research for them, and then we can give them the marketing plan.
Absolutely, yes.
So the uses of market research: identify marketing opportunities and problems, generate, refine, and evaluate potential marketing actions, monitor marketing performance, improve marketing as a process. So these are some of the marketing research uses which we use to enhance our research. Classifying marketing research studies. Studies that identify marketing opportunities and problems, market demand determination, market segment identification, marketing audits using SWOT analysis or STEEP analysis, generate, refine, and evaluate potential marketing actions. So we need to classify our marketing research by doing the market demand determination. Either there is a demand of any product, then we do market segmentation according to the geographic, psychographic segmentation we do. Then we do audits, SWOT analysis, STEEP analysis, PEST analysis to identify our market segment, how this product or any product is utilizing in the market or not, or any service as well. Generate, refine, and evaluate potential marketing actions. How we can generate and refine and evaluate marketing actions? By proposed marketing mix evaluation testing, like 4 P's we test about for them, like product, price, place, promotion, to know that where our product or where our service will be more beneficial. What are the features for that? Then we do, if we are coming for the new product, then we do prototype testing to test the product in the first in the market, either it's usable or not. Then advertising pre-testing we do. Then monitor marketing performance, image analysis, tracking studies, customer satisfaction studies, improving marketing as a process. The purpose of these studies is to expand knowledge, basic research of marketing as a process, rather than to solve a specific problem facing a company. So if we talk about improving marketing as a whole process, we do research continuously so that we can increase the marketing process. Okay, we try to solve the problems as well as we try to maintain organizations in the market. So this is very important to monitor the marketing process. This is the complete process of our marketing research. First of all, we establish the need for marketing research. Either our organization, any organization, you need marketing research, or then we define the problem. What is the problem which is the organization is facing, or any problem which we need to solve in terms of the business. Establish research objectives. When we do market research, especially when we are doing the research studies, when we are preparing our thesis, also research thesis, then we utilize these steps. Establish research objectives, that what are our research objectives on which we work. Then determining research design, that what will be our research design. Then identifying information types and sources. Then which type of sources, secondary sources are we utilizing, or primary sources to gather our data or gather our information, like the questionnaires are we going to distribute personally to them, then it will be our primary research. Then if we are going to discuss, then we are going to utilizing internet or other magazine and other sources, it will be our secondary source of data. Then determine the method of accessing the data, how we are going to access the data. Then design data collection forms, the questionnaires, how we are going to distribute it, either through Google Forms, or either we are going to do our qualitative research. Then we will be having the group discussions. Then determine the sample plan and size, how we are going to make the samples of our questionnaires. Then collect data, then analyze the data, and then prepare and present the final research report. Usually this collection and analyzing the data takes a lot of time. because we need to use different softwares for it, SPSS, SAM softwares. Then we go for prepare and present the final research report. Okay, so this is the sum of the basics of the marketing research process. I have them all in very detail, but I think we are short of time, or I can continue with it.
Of course, you can continue. We let's go for another 30 minutes. Sure, definitely.
Okay.
Please complete.
So when we say establish the need for marketing research, like, is there a real need for marketing research? Means like, do our company does need it, or is the problem is there which needs to be solved? Then we go for the marketing research. Okay. Because it's time consuming and it costs money as well. So we need to look first that are we going to do the marketing research for the organization or the topic which we are planning to discuss. Is it really fulfilling the research gap? So then we will go for market research. When is marketing research
in both
not?
Cases. If you're a new startup and also in the middle of the business, if it's lacking something.
Yeah, of course, you can do in both of them. But if there is a need or not, first you need to check that. Because do you really need to do the market research or not? Okay, if you need it, then you can go it, because it will take a lot of time, and it will also cost. It will give us the more cost as well.
Absolutely,
okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So when is market? Is there a need for market research? Yeah. So if it's need and we need to solve some problems for our organization, and we need to look, maybe we are going to introduce new product. So that time we need to do the market research. That of course we need to do, because how we will came to know that this product is beneficial in this market or not. So first, what we do for introducing some new product, we can do market research and identify that either this product or this service will be beneficial in this market or not. Then define the problem. This is the most important step. If the problem is incorrectly defined, all else is wasted effort. Problems may be either specific or general. Problems stem from gaps between what is supposed to happen and what did happen, and gaps between what did happen and what could be happening. Okay, so it actually, when we talk about problem solving, especially when we see the research students, those who are going to solve any problems or making some thesis, so that time they also see that how they are going to fulfill the research gap by solving this problem. Okay, so the problem which they are going to solve, some of the time when we are preparing the thesis, research thesis, our topic is not our topic is not much attractive or not much solving the actual problem. So it's sometimes it happens that after writing all of the thesis, most of the part, they rejected our thesis or our work or our research paper even. Why? Because our topic is not going to solve the exact problem which is needed. So we need to define the problem. Then we need to establish our objectives, research objectives, which is very important. Like why the researcher wants to do the to solve the problem. When achieve when we planning to solve the problem, we prepare our research objectives. Then research design, which is the blueprint of the marketing research. The design of a study defines the study type, whether descriptive, correlational, experimental. Like for example, when we talk about exploratory research, what is that? Like collecting information in an unstructured and informal way. Like randomly we are asking the people that we are going to produce this, introduce this product in the market. Are you going to like this product or not? Like you have seen general stores or like collecting the information. But when we say about the descriptive research, it is a set of methods and procedures describing marketing variables. So we need to look upon that which variables are we going to identify and how we are going to we define them, and we ask we go through the complete procedure of it to solve our problems. Okay. Then we have causal research, like doing the experiments allows isolation of causes and effects. Like to solve the problem, we do different experiments. Okay, so like which can cause, like for example, if any product, if we will introduce this product, what will be the effects of it? So we do first experiment to check it. Okay, this type of research comes into the causal research.
Okay.
Then step 5, identify information types and sources, like how we are going to collect our data. The primary data consists of information collected for the specific purpose of at hand. It will be tailored to the marketing problem, but is costly to obtain. Types of primary data: observational. Gathering of primary data by observing relevant people, actions, and situations, can be personal observation or with cameras.
Okay.
Like for example, if we talk about the winter clothes, like how the winter clothes will be beneficial in Saudi Arabia or maybe in Gulf countries, because we have a hot weather here. So maybe we can start a campaign and distributing some of the clothes and test that how the which type of clothes, which type of material can be more attractive here. Okay, then we can introduce our product according to that material. So it comes into the observation, yeah. Then we have ethnographic research, borrows from anthropology, and the researcher gains in-depth information from a few informants. The outcome of ethnographic research is qualitative data, such as transcripts of interviews. Like you take different type of interviews to identify and to solve the problem, that how it will be. Like for example, the group of doctors you want to identify, especially to solve any problem. So you will take the interviews from some of the doctors, specifically in the field of maybe heart surgeons. There is a problem you need to solve. So you can take only the only interviews from them. That comes into a qualitative data collection methods. Then survey research is the workhorse of marketing, and it produces quantitative data. Like for example, preparing the Google Forms or maybe a survey. Like for example, on the airports also you have seen that how did you like the service and press this smiley or like that. Okay? So even after the applications also now we have many surveys that do you like our organization or like that. Then for the survey method requires a large sample and careful survey design. Survey research is the most widely used method and is best for the descriptive information, knowledge, attitudes, preferences, and buying behavior. Advantages: it is flexible. Disadvantages: people can be unable or unwilling to answer. Because when we talk about survey method, and especially when we are using it in our research thesis or maybe doing some research, then we need to have the correct information and the correct data. So we usually prepare the Google Forms or the forms to identify this type of surveys, and then we ask the people to solve it, to fill up these forms, and most of them they don't they're getting it boring, or maybe maybe they want to have short type of forms. So this is some of the method, so it's a large samples and careful survey design we need to do it, okay, because when we are doing specifically for some purpose, then we need to do it in a proper way, in a professional way. Then it gives misleading or pleasing answers, privacy concerns. Sometimes people wants to do it, not willing to do, so give just answers, okay, yes, like that, okay. Then the last one is the experimental research, which is best for gathering causal information, cause and effect relationship. For example, one could develop different designs for a toaster and determine how aesthetics influences the purchasing decision of the customers. Like one of the cause and having an effect of it. Like we were developing one of the design for the toaster and seeing how other, like how from the toasters, how we can influence other people purchase decisions. Like if we are changing different designs, how which type of people are coming and which type of people are taking our products. So doing different type of experiments for increasing for having doing the market research. Then secondary data consists of information that already exists somewhere, having been collected for another purpose, like through internet, through magazines, through books. We can use the secondary data. Then step 6, determine methods of accessing the data. Secondary data is relatively easy to access. Primary data is more complex. Three main choices for primary data: mail, online, telephone, personal. Have a person ask questions, use computer assisted or direct questioning. Allow respondents to answer questions themselves without computer assistance. These are some of the choices for primary data. Like you can send email and ask them, online, telephone, personal as well. Design data collection forms. Questionnaire must be worded objectively, clearly, and without bias in order to communicate with respondents. Software programs are available to assist marketing researchers in preparing forms. Okay, like you prepare Google Forms, and many other softwares are also there to prepare the forms for collecting the for data collection.
Yes.
Step 8, which is determine sample plan and size. Sample plan refers to the process used to select units from the population to be included in the sample. Gives you representativeness. Sample size refers to the determining how many elements of the population should be included in the sample. Now, for example, if we are doing some survey which needs only kids, like for example, we are doing for baby products. So our sample size will be only specifically for the babies, okay?
Yes.
Targeting the mothers, or maybe targeting babies, but like you can ask the question from the mothers only.
Yes.
So it's specifically, we need to look upon this, that which type of sample which we are going to identify. There are different methods for this when there is detailing of it. If someone goes into the detail, then there cluster sampling and different type of methods are there. Snowballing sampling, which usually we study in the higher level of the studies.
Yes. Yes.
Step 9, collect data. Data collection is very important because regardless of the data analysis methods used, data analysis cannot fix bad data. Non-sampling errors may occur during data collection. Data collection errors may be attributed to field workers or respondents. Researchers must know the sources of these errors and the controls to minimize it. So data collection is very important because if when we are collecting the data, we should have a correct data. If there is any biasness or any answers are not correct, then it will be difficult for us to measure our data, to analyze the data, and then the reading, then we will not get the correct answers for it. So step 10, analyze the data. Data analysis involves entering data into computer files, inspecting data for errors, and running tabulations and various statistical tests. Like we are using SPSS and many statistical tools to analyze our data. Then data cleaning is a process by which raw data are checked to verify that the data have been correctly inputted from the data collection form to the computer software program. So we analyze the data, whatever the correct data, raw data we have if we have some forms which are not in a correct way, so we amend them, and then we utilize only those data which are verified, and then we prepare our research report accordingly. Okay. So this is about the research process, marketing research process. Thank you so much. If you have any questions.
It was amazing.
Okay, the last one is
yes.
prepare and present the final research report. The last step is one of the most important phases of marketing research. Its importance cannot be overstated because it is the report. Because when we're done with all the steps, we need to present it into the report or a presentation that properly communicates the results to the client. So we prepare it and we present the final research report. So thank you so much. There is one quote here also. Easy is to judge the mistakes of others. Difficult is to recognize your own mistakes.
Absolutely. So, yes. It was amazing, Ms. Nuslia. This was amazing, honestly speaking, and I believe this will help a lot of students at the end of the day. Please, can you share this presentation with me, and I will definitely post it on our social media platforms. If anybody would like to, like after the live, we can send a link where they can just have a look on it.
Sure.
It's really, really cool.
No problem.
Like
I will
me myself learned a lot of things, honestly speaking. It's really good. Thank you so much for such a valuable topic, honestly speaking. And please, come again with another live with another new topic where it actually can help students who are actually struggling with some few business topics, maybe,
Sure. And they can book my sessions as well on your website.
Yes.
If anyone is interested for business studies, yeah.
Yes,
so
teachx.net. Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, if you are preparing for your university, are you prepared for your IGCSE, A levels, different, boards for business, you can join Miss Nuslia on teachx.net. I will definitely, once I post this live, I will definitely put a link down there where you can, directly go to our website and check out, where you can book her directly for your classes. The timings when she's available, everything is there. and you can just directly book her for your exams, whatever, exam prep, before the exams, if you need help with your assignments, anything. Miss Nuslia is there to help you out with business. Thank you so much for coming today and joining us. It was an amazing life with you, Miss Nuslia. Actually, I learned myself too much as well today. And I
Good.
hope you come up again with another new topic. I'm really like eager
Sure.
to do it again with you. And thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. Everybody have a great good night ahead and bye-bye.